In this episode of Let's Take It Outside, we're taking you on a high adrenaline adventure. Flying, zipping, and racing across Pinellas County at high speeds. So hang on tight.
Excited by the outdoors and driven by my love of travel, I'm on a mission to roam the globe looking for adventure. I want to inspire you to push your limits and get out of your comfort zone and explore the outdoors. Get ready to join me on Let's Take It Outside. You better buckle your seatbelt because I'm taking you on a high-speed adventure in St. Pete, Clearwater. In this episode, we're going to be doing everything from parasailing, helicopter rides, drag racing, and a whole lot more, so stay tuned. It's going to be a wild ride. I'm here on beautiful Clearwater Beach, and I'm doing something as usual that I've never done before. I'm going parasailing over the beautiful crystal clear waters of Clearwater Beach. I'm really excited. I've never parasailed before. Of course, I've got my favorite co-host, my daughter Hudson here. Bailey's also joining us today. And Hudson, have you ever parasailed before?
I have one time.
Okay.
But I know you haven't, and
No.
she's extremely afraid of heights.
I am.
So I'm excited to see
I'm
what
doing this for you, for the viewers. So if I can do it, you can do it. They're going to shoot us up about 500 feet over the crystal clear waters on Clearwater Beach. Hopefully we'll see some wildlife. It's going to be a great time. We're going to go up with Shoot 'em Up Parasail. Stay tuned. It's really fun and scary. I can't think of a better way to kick off the high adrenaline episode that we're filming right here in Pinellas County than with Shoot 'em Up Parasail. What a way to start the day. I had a blast. It was so fun. I was a little scared, I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad I got to go last. But what are some of the experiences you've had flying people over the beaches here?
We have the ability to fly anybody. Anybody can do it. My oldest is 96.
No way.
My youngest, years back, was 2.5 years old. Quadriplegics, amputees, anybody can do it.
That's so great to know. So really almost with any kind of ability or challenge.
Yep, you can stay totally dry, or you can just dip your toes. You have no need to get in the water. It's just a very peaceful experience. That's why I enjoy doing what I do. Just love to look up people's faces.
That's
every time
right.
they land. You know, they had a good time and they enjoyed it.
And you guys kept us safe. You're one of the best in the business here in Pinellas County. Shoot 'em Up Parasailing is awesome. Had a great time. They brought us back safe. You got to come out and try this because there's nothing like it. There's a whole lot more to planning a vacation in St. Pete, Clearwater than just laying on the beach soaking up the sun. You can plan a high adrenaline vacation just like we are in this episode. When you're looking for a place to stay, play, and relax and pump it up a bit, Shepherd's Beach Resort on Clearwater Beach is the perfect place to stay. We're about to crank it up a notch because we're at Empower Zipline in Oldsmar. Chase, what are we going to be doing today?
So we're going to be doing our water side of the course over here. Our two longest lines, 600 and 650 feet, our 200-foot suspension bridge, followed by an auto rappel down at the end right here.
Well, and this is a great way, obviously, to take it outside, overcome your fears, which, you know, I'm always a little nervous when I get up there. It's that first leap of faith that you guys call it, kind of stepping off that platform and zipping to the next place. It's really cool because you guys do have water features out here.
Yeah.
And then you also have that really amazing suspension bridge.
Yes.
Yeah, tell everybody about that.
So that is our 200-foot bridge. We call it the Flight of the Osprey.
Right.
We'll go over much more of that when we get onto it, but we call it that because normally when we head over there, there's an osprey sitting on the cables of the bridge. We step onto the bridge and they fly away. Flight of the Osprey. We're super creative out here.
That's awesome. So if you're looking to take it outside, amp up that adrenaline, this is the place to go. Empower Zipline right here in Oldsmar.
Nice cannonball.
Here we go. Yay! Woo! Woo! Well, when you feel the need for speed up in the air, this is the place to come, man. It was so fun. I'm pretty sure I went the fastest. What do you think, Chase?
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely it was the fastest. And I love the zipping, but also the bridge, the Flight of the Osprey is so cool. I mean, you're really high up. What'd you guys think about that?
I loved the bridge. Honestly, the bridge was definitely up there. I love the zipping, but the
Right.
bridge was like one of my favorites.
Well, and you're over the beautiful water features. I mean, we saw a huge snook. I think this is a place I may want to go fishing as well later on. And this is a way to kick up your vacation, kick up your adrenaline, and that's why I love coming out here to Empower, Chase.
We love having you out here.
Thank you so much for keeping us safe. And Empower Adventures is a great way to take it outside.
Stay tuned in. It's time to take the leap of faith. Are you ready?
I want a boat now.
Right, I want a boat, and I want to come back tomorrow and drive your boat some more.
Yeah.
This episode is presented by Visit St. Pete Clearwater, home to America's best beaches, vibrant arts, and amazing outdoor experiences. Penn, superior quality and designs. Get ready for the battle. King Sailfish Mounts, freshwater or saltwater, we have your mount replication and conservation.
We've decided to kick it up a notch in this episode, high adrenaline of Let's Take It Outside, because Hudson has agreed to do the leap of faith today. Are you excited?
I'm
Yeah.
excited. I think it'll be good.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Okay,
It'll be fine.
so stay tuned because Hudson's about to take the leap of faith. Woohoo! You got this, girl. Like a boss. Woo! Look at that!
3, 2, 1, go!
Hudson, how was it? Like, you handled it like a boss. You looked so good. Like, how did
Yeah.
you feel?
It was really good. Definitely the first time I was a little bit nervous. I got down and I was shaking.
Right?
But I was a little bit scared. You know, heights still freak me out a little
See,
bit.
that's high
But-
adrenaline.
Yeah,
I love it.
exactly. You know, you have to commit, and the second time it was a lot easier. And especially, you know, I knew these guys were here. I don't know if she was on the line
Yeah,
to
no
help me
help.
down, I might be a little more scared, but they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
So.
That was awesome. Leap of faith right here. If you really want to get your heart pumping, this is the way to do it. Another high adrenaline adventure. Now I'm really excited about this. I do have boat experience because I grew up here in Pinellas County, but this is also set up for people that have really never been on a boat or have limited boating experience and are not from Pinellas County.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're designed for. We want to get people out on the water and show them the beautiful area that we have. And, you know, I mean, most people don't get on the water that often. And so it's amazing to see their response when they get out on the water and they come back and they're like, oh, I want a boat now.
Right, I want a boat and I want to come back tomorrow and drive your boat some more. And these, you know, it's a pretty simple setup. So walk us through like what we're going to do while driving the boat.
Okay, so basically the throttle is done by your hand.
Right.
The further forward, the faster it goes. It's unlike your gas pedal. You can let go, it's gonna stay right there. Only way to slow it down is pull back.
Okay.
And then when it is your turn to go, you need to take that throttle and bury it all the way down.
I got that.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. And guys, we're gonna go out in the Boca Ciega Bay, and you guys can blast around and have a good time.
It's going to be a great time. The weather, as it is a lot of times here in Pinellas, it's picture perfect right now. And I'm hoping to see some hammerheads, dolphins. Who knows what we're going to see, but I know we're going to have a good time. I feel the need for what, Hudson? Speed. I have to give a big thumbs up to our Pass a Girl Pirate. That was so fun. And these boats are so easy to drive, like the way you can maneuver it and everything. But it was so great also being out there in the bay and seeing wild dolphins.
Oh, the little baby dolphin, I wanted him to follow us
cute.
home. I understand why he didn't, but
I know.
I would have happily kept him in my bathtub.
It was
forever.
so awesome. It was so beautiful. And just having the freedom out on the water, you can cruise, you can put the throttle down. It's a blast. It's a blast. I highly recommend when you come to Pinellas County putting this on your bucket list for sure, because it's a great way to take it outside.
Next up, we're taking it up. High in the sky. It's time to buckle up.
Hunter was our pilot in command, our pilot of the helicopter today.
Let's Take It Outside is brought to you by Columbia. Columbia Sportswear. Innovation, function, and quality for all seasons. Wavepoint TV. The destination for outdoor entertainment. Always available, any device, always free. Putnam County. Experience the vast capital of the world and Florida's greatest outdoors.
Now, you mentioned on the ride over here that because this is the adrenaline episode, that we might be able to kick it up a notch. What did you mean exactly?
So when we fly over the Skyway, you have your choice of the less adrenaline option of the standard turn, beautiful view, of course, and then you have the option of a steep turn.
Okay.
Get some adrenaline going. As we make that turn coming around, you'll feel the G's of the helicopter because we're going about 95 knots at that point.
Okay,
as we're
great.
making that turn, and you really feel it in your chest. And because you want the adrenaline option, we're going to have you be on the side that dangles.
That'll be great. I'm really excited to take it outside, take it up, and have a great time with you guys on executive helicopter tours. This is going to be incredible. Stay tuned. Start your engine. Hunter was our pilot in command, our pilot of the helicopter today, and man, what a blast. As you guys can see from the footage, just the scenery and where we live in Pinellas County is just incredible. We're in downtown St. Pete at the Albert Whitted Airport, which is a really small airport close to the pier, the Dolly Museum, and we did an incredible tour. It seemed like time goes by slow and fast at the same time because you're just so in awe of what we did, and kind of go over what we did on our flight pattern again, because it was just incredible.
So that was our Skyway tour. And when we take off out of here, typically, because we always get easterly winds,
Right.
we're going to be taking off. We'll fly directly over St. Pete Pier. And it's a beautiful pier. And then we'll turn to the west. You get that beautiful shot of downtown St. Pete. I get a lot of...
Tropicana Field, I love that, where the
Tropicana
Rays
Field.
play.
Fly through a couple TFRs doing that, depending on when the Rays are playing. And then we head over to Madeira Beach and Treasure Island. We get to see John's Pass.
Oh, the pass looked beautiful today. Just the beaches and everybody out enjoying the beaches and our crystal clear waters. It was a blast. It really accelerated it, but just the serenity and the beauty of where we live. I mean, there's no better way to see Pinellas County than taking a helicopter tour right here out of St. Pete with executive helicopters. It was awesome. One of my favorite parts of this episode. And thank you for bringing me back safe.
Keep watching. Misty and Hudson are ready for the drag strip showdown. You won't want to miss it.
The only thing better than the racing experience itself is the smack talk that goes on for 2 weeks.
Let's Take It Outside is brought to you by Hummingbird Electronics. With Mega Down and side imaging, fish have nowhere to hide. Simply, clearly better. Minn Kota trolley motors. Built to outlast, outmuscle, and outperform. The most trusted trolley motor on the water. West Volusia County. Experience Old Florida new vibe.
In this episode of High Adrenaline on Let's Take It Outside, we're at the OCC Roadhouse in St. Pete, Clearwater, and I'm going to, along with Bailey, do the hot wing challenge, the hottest wings they got. You have to wear gloves, they're so hot. So we're gonna keep the adrenaline high, hopefully the temperature's down, and I can't wait, I think, to dive into these wings. I'm not sure if I'm doing a drumstick or a flapper. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go flat just so I have to take a good bite.
Okay, we're going flat, so we have to take a good bite.
All right, you wanna give us a little countdown? All
Okay,
right,
countdown.
3, 2, 1.
Okay. It's really hot. So I'm gonna challenge you, while I can still talk, to come to the OCC Roadhouse here in Clearwater and St. Pete and see if you can handle the heat.
You get the tears?
As you guys know, this is the Let's Take It Outside High Adrenaline episode, and we're at the Showtime drag strip with Flying Ryan, and we're gonna do some racing today. And again, as always, this is something I've never done before. We're gonna go drag racing in these amazing looking cars. Ryan, tell everybody what this is all about and what we're gonna experience.
This is the Tampa Bay Race Rentals El Bandito drag racing experience, and it's the ultimate thrill and rush to get the feel of today's modern muscle cars out here on a drag strip in beautiful Clearwater, Tampa, Florida. So these cars will do just about 100 miles an hour in about 7 to 8 seconds. So this is an 1/8 mile drag strip. We have brand new Mustang 5.0s.
They're beautiful.
About 500 horsepower. And we've got Mickey Thompson drag radials on them, so we make sure we got ultimate traction so we can go as fast as we can, as safe as we can.
Now, Hudson, we're racing against each other, and I think I'm gonna take the white car, and you're gonna take the black car. How do you feel about racing your mom out here? This is pretty cool.
Well, I really don't think it matters which car I drive. I think I'm gonna win either way.
Here we go.
The only thing better than the racing experience itself is the smack talk that goes on for 2 weeks after.
Oh, okay, we got that. Yeah,
2
we
weeks?
got that.
You haven't met our family. This is years. It goes on forever.
And it's awesome because a lot of people don't know that this exists here in Pinellas County. So I'm excited to take you guys out on the track. And this is another great way to take it outside. little scared to drive by myself, but after a couple of times, you know, I did the ride along with Flying Ryan and the burnout. Then I drove and did the burnout, which I did all right, and then did okay in the first race, but I definitely feel a lot more confident in the second burnout I did, and definitely a lot more confident in the second race that I did. This is incredible. Wow. This is so fun. Man. I hope you've enjoyed this high adrenaline episode of Let's Take It Outside, filmed right here in Pinellas County, Florida. We've done everything from flying high parasailing over the Gulf, zip lining, flying high in helicopters, and don't forget the drag racing, and a whole lot more. I can't wait for you to join me on the next episode of Let's Take It Outside.